Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a video I don't think I have done on this channel yet, but I have done something kind of similar. In this video, we're going to be talking about things that I would buy for Black Friday or for the holidays if I didn't already have them. So this is kind of going to be a spin-off on my Amazon favorites and like stationery favorites that I have already posted on this channel several months ago. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, this won't even fit on my screen because it is so big. So this is my Silhouette Cameo 4. This is my printer that I use for if I want to print out on vinyl or if I want to print stickers or something like that custom by me. This is the wonderful machine that does it. This is Bluetooth, so it's very convenient. I keep this in my like recording room where I'm at now. My laptop is in a completely different room and it's able to use the program on my laptop, do all of the designs that I need, and then I can send it to my Cameo to print out anything that I need. So I'm gonna move that over to the side because it's just too big. So what I absolutely love about the Cameo, the Silhouette Cameo, there's also the Cricut is the other big brand of sticker vinyl machines. I have the Silhouette. I really like it. It's very user friendly. And one of the things that I absolutely love about them is I'm able to make my own stickers. So I did have a Etsy shop. These are some leftover stickers that I had for my stash. And so what I love about it is if there's anything unique that I don't want to spend money on from another small business, I can just make them myself. So I went and I've printed out sticker sheets for my YouTube icons. I have books because I'm a huge book person. I have if I want to post anything to Pinterest. I also have Instagram. It's just not here. It's in my sticker binder because I actually use those still. I have some just line stickers. These are on clear sticker paper. These are on matte white sticker paper. I also have made my own month stickers, and then I have some other little design stickers. I also really do like this because I can purchase digital designs and I can print them out as many times as I want on my Silhouette machine, and I can cut them to size. Absolutely love my Silhouette Cameo. This is number 4. I think they're on the 5th version, maybe, but very user-friendly. Highly recommend. And also with all of the things that I'm going to have in this video, I will try to put the link down below for the Amazon link if you'd be interested in purchasing it. I do not know if they're going to be on a Black Friday deal, but regardless, I really do think that they would be really good purchases for planner people. The next item is a consistent favorite. I think I have talked about my Canon Ivy in literally every single one of my Amazon favorites or stationery favorite videos. I use this so much. I'm actually going out of town for Thanksgiving and I had this set aside with 2 packs of 10 sheet sticker paper because I fully intend on using this while I'm on vacation to print out my pictures that I take while I'm on vacation to put in my planner. And if you have not seen any of my monthly flip throughs, I do use the Canon Ivy a lot in my daily journal. I print out, this was a album cover. I also have just regular pictures. I have another picture here. I have 3 more pictures here. I use pictures in my Hobonichi Cousin for memories, and I absolutely love this Canon Ivy. It prints them out very easy from your phone. The quality of the pictures are really good. I talk about this so much. This is a amazing portable printer that will go ahead and put all of your pictures on sticker paper so you don't have to worry about taping them or gluing them down. It is amazing. The next thing that I have is actually a new item. I have previously used laminators for my planner. The one that I've had for I don't even know how long is just an Amazon Basics one. It did the job. However, I recently just got this Q-Fun laminator. This is actually smaller than my Amazon Basics one. It is a little bit about that much taller, this one is, than the Amazon Basics, but the Amazon Basics is longer than this one. So size comparison, this is definitely a smaller option. There's several things that really drew me to liking this laminator. One, the time it takes to get hot to actually start feeding in your sheets is so short with this. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to do a comparison really quick. So I'm going to put on this and this at the same time. I'm going to do the 5 mil option for both. Hopefully I can get them to turn on at the same time. And you're going to be able to see when each of them is ready to go. So let me get things ready. So, and this one also has a cold option. So we're going to do, I don't want cold, I want hot. And we're going to get this one going. So they're both ready. I don't know if you can see, this one's blinking and this one is saying it's on. And we're going to see how much faster this one will do versus this one getting it ready to go.
1 minute later.
And this one has already said that it is ready to go. And this one is still thinking. So this heats up very, very, very fast, which I love. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn this one off because I do not need this anymore. In addition to how fast this heats up, this also has a cold option. So if you are trying to like laminate, and the lamination is not a heat lamination if you obviously use the cold version, but you can laminate pictures because obviously heat will destroy some pictures. You can laminate on cold some receipts because if you use a receipt, heat will mess it up if you try to do it through a regular lamination process. So you have the option of a heat or a cold option with this. So really do like that as well. And then the really cool thing about this, if you flip this up, it comes with a paper cutter. So you have a built-in paper cutter on here. In addition, there's a little cubby here, which I'm going to take out of the little wrapper. It comes with this is like another one of this is the blade, an extra blade for this. So you have that. It comes with this. You also have, which I was really excited about, is this one. And this is like a page or a corner rounder. So if you don't want to have the really, really sharp edges, it already comes with a little corner rounder. And then the other piece that I'm not really going to use are some rings. So it comes with some rings if you would like to use that. So it comes with some extra accessories, which I love that it comes with this. This is amazing. What I'm going to be using this for, now that we've talked all about how cool this is, what I'm going to be using this for, and what I have used my laminators for in the past, I will make some writing boards, pencil boards, whatever you want to say. This is one that I made before, and I like to have these on hand just because I can use them for like page separators, I already have a Hobonichi little page pencil board, whatever you want to call it. But I like having these on hand just because I can use them, for multiple pages. That's primarily what I use my laminator for. But in 2026, I have also found out that Helen for Coffee Monsters Co. is not going to be putting out the daily prompts like she normally does in her website that I like to put in my daily journal. She's not going to be doing that in 2026. So what I was going to do, and what I've already started, I just have to laminate it, and we'll do that really quickly together, is I went to good old ChatGPT and I wanted to have a January 2026, like a journal prompt. ChatGPT had a monthly theme, monthly focus, intentions, and affirmations for the month of January. I went into Canva and kind of printed out a little mood board, put it on the back of this cardstock, and then on the back side of the cardstock are all of the daily prompts for 2026. So I plan on making this my pencil board every month in 2026. So I'll be doing one of these every single month to kind of have as a pencil board, and it'll kind of give me a different variety every single month. I think I'm going to use this looks like the A5 size, and I'm going to go ahead and use this, and then I'll use my page cutter and edge rounder to make it a nice layout. So feed this through, and then we'll have my nice little pencil board for January 2026. And I'll be doing this at the beginning of every month. So I'll have a current daily prompt that I can use for 2026. And I'm going to cut and edge them off camera so it'll have time to cool off. And then this also has, I believe, the auto shut off option, which my Amazon Basics did not have. So really, really, really good laminator. All right, some other things that I think I've probably talked about in previous Amazon favorite videos, and that is fountain pens. Now, these are two of my absolute favorites. I also have another one of these that are currently inked up, and it's not this version, but it's still a TWSBI. So this is a Diamond 580 in a fine nib. And then this one is my absolute favorite, and this is the Diamond 580 ALR. And I love this one because of the grip, and I'm really hoping you'll be able to see it. It's got like a textured grip, and it's just a very comfortable pen to hold. It also is a demonstrator, as you can see, and it holds a ton of ink. So this kind is where you stick this in the ink, and then the bottom will twist, and so you'll have this in the starting position, and then you will just twist up and it will suck all of the ink up, and you will get such a large capacity of ink in these pens. It is amazing. I do not know, honestly, if TWSBI ever goes on sale on Amazon or on like Jet Pens or anything for Black Friday. If they do, definitely jump in on those pens. If not, then it's still a really, really, really good pen, and it's really good quality. The Diamond 580, you also have the option of taking the nib out. The TWSBI Ecos, I don't think you can take the nib out as easily without damaging it. But I believe the 580s, and I have not done this, so I don't know 100% what I'm saying is correct. I think it is. But one of the positives for the 580 is you're able to change out the nib. So if you do not like the fine nib, you can either get a medium or an extra fine or whatever you want to do. I love these pens. One, just because you get a lot of ink space in here, so you only have to ink it one time. I also really like the demonstrator style because when you do have to clean it, you're able to see the body of the ink like reservoir so easy. And so you'll be able to really be able to tell how clean it is and if you need to get it even cleaner. It's just overall an amazing pen. And they have so many different colors. There's so many different sizes. They write really, 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 really well. And the 580 ALR has such a nice grip to it. This is the one that I would recommend for anybody who wants a really comfortable fountain pen to write with. This is my choice, but any of the TWSBIs are a really good option. But this is just my absolute favorite. I'm probably going to upgrade the nib size to a medium because I think I like the medium nibs so much better than the fine. So I think I'm probably going to get a nib for the medium and put it on my ALR because I love this oh so much. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about, I actually don't have. And this is something I've been looking for or looking at for years now. And I really think this might be the year I just jump and get it. And what I'm talking about is actually the Pilot Vanishing Point. Now, I have the dupe from Amazon. So the Pilot Vanishing Point is a retractable fountain pen. It looks very, very, very similar to this. This doesn't write nearly as good as I've heard the Pilot Vanishing Point write. I don't own any Pilot pens, so I don't know how the nib is, but I have heard the Pilot writes amazing. This is not my favorite nib, but it does work really well. The other thing that I have to take into consideration, I just got finished talking about the amazing capacity in the TWSBIs. The Pilot Vanishing Point has a very, very, very small ink reservoir, and you also can't see how much ink is in the fountain pen. But I think having the retractable fountain pen, I really like the feel of this dupe, and I really do like the small nib size on the Pilot Vanishing Point. So I think this year might be the year I bite the bullet and buy me a Pilot Vanishing Point. Now this, because it is expensive, I think the Pilot Vanishing Point goes for about $180 for a pen, which is, in my opinion, ridiculous. But it is an investment fountain pen. It is Pilot, so it's a really, really, really good company. And it is retractable. It has supposedly a very good writing experience. And just overall, I've had enough fountain pen experience, and I've tried so many different variations of fountain pens. I think I really want to try out the Pilot Vanishing Point. So definitely keep an eye out for some future videos, because you may be seeing this show up in future videos, potentially, if I can make myself bite the bullet and finally purchase it. So Pilot Vanishing Point, I think, is a really good option for planners and for people who are looking for gifts, or maybe if it's on Black Friday, a really good deal on a really good fountain pen. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about, I don't physically have here because it is too big to bring into my little recording room, and that is the Skylight calendar. Now, I just recently purchased this, I think about 3 months ago or so, and it is amazing. So my family have iPhones, and we do use the family calendar a lot. However, there are some people who are not planner savvy. That would not be me. And some people who are very planner savvy and cognizant of everything that's happening every single day during the week, me. And there was a lot of disconnects between myself and the rest of my family, trying to figure out what appointments everybody has, carpool, and everything like that. So we decided that we were going to get the Skylight calendar, and it is a digital calendar that is on a 15-inch screen, I think is the size that we got. We have it in our living room hallway, kind of going into our kitchen. It's out in the open, and what we really like about it is I'm able to link all of the appointments that are currently in everybody's phones, and it will show all of those meetings and appointments on this 15-inch screen. Plus, everybody is color coded, so you could see if it's yellow, it's my youngest daughter. If it is green, it's my oldest daughter. If it is purple, it is me. And if it is blue, it's my husband. And so you're able to easily walk through the house, and you can just really quickly glance and you can see what color shows up for the day that you're on or the rest of the week. And it makes it, you're able to see everything that's happening really quickly at a glance without having to go and try to pull out your phone and look at everybody's different appointments. It was very convenient. Plus, the skylight has chores, so you can identify chores for anybody that's on your calendar, and they can go in and check off, the tasks as the day goes on. And it'll tell you what percent you're at. It also has a meals option. It has a photo option. It has a list option. It has a bunch of things built in. Some of the things that are built in are extra. You have to buy like a monthly subscription, but then the free option, which is what I have, is the chores and just the basic calendar. You also, I believe, get the weather free as well. And so you're able to it's just a very convenient calendar. We love it. It's just an amazing thing to have, especially if you have a lot of people in your household and it's getting to be challenging trying to remember who has to go where and when, who's going to be driving everybody around. And it's just a very more concise way to figure out the next week and plan accordingly, specifically for the people in your life that are not planners. So with that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will try to have all the links to everything in the description box down below. I also have my Amazon storefront for all of my favorite planning items, in addition to recording items, because I do YouTube obviously. So I have my favorite cameras and things like that. And then I also have reading, because I'm also a really big reader. So definitely check out my Amazon storefront if you'd be interested in everything that I use and absolutely adore in my day-to-day life. Definitely check that out. That will be linked down below. And with that is going to be it for this video. I hope everybody has a very happy and safe Thanksgiving, and I will be seeing everybody in my next video. Bye.